Hello again, peoples of the interwebs. It's the Lunatic back again with another episode here on the SMPDX Minecraft server. Yes, I am in the Nether in a completely random, arbitrary location. I legitimately have no idea what happened to me. I was working over on my tower just a little bit. I was just laying down some some decorational Nether portals, funny enough. As you can see, I have a zillion bits of obsidian. But I threw an ender pearl to try to get up to one of the portals, and I ended up just up in the bedrock up there. And if we take a look at our map, this is where we are down here, so yeah, if you look on the Z, we're at, almost 3,000. 3,000 is just down here a little bit, but that's the chunk we're in. We zoom out and go north by a fair few oodles. We were here. This is where we were. So I threw an ender pearl right about here, actually. Right in that area right there is where I was aiming. And we got boosted here. So I figured we're going to take that as a sign, and we're just... I swear, I was like getting ready for bed and things, and this always goes so horribly for me, that whole getting ready for bed and things. But we're just gonna, pop through here and see where this takes us. All right, portal has been lit, carrot has been et, sword at the ready, and through we go. What do we think we'll find over here? I legitimately doubt anybody's been down this far. This is going to be really far south. Of course, cave. So that's anticlimactic. Let's remove this and we'll put it directly back up at the surface, right here. So I need to write down those coordinates. I don't have a good piece of paper nearby, which is ever so convenient. All right, we have put down a torch to commemorate the fact that we were here. And now I need to find my way out, or just dig straight up. But that's legitimately kind of boring, so let's just take a quick peek around here. It's kind of interesting, spawning into just a new cave, you never really know quite what you're going to get. Like this, for instance. That was a little bit odd, but still cool, Of course, there's creepers. Oh man, I'm sorry guys, you guys are going to have such a tough time with this all, YouTube compressing things to pieces. I know nothing that I do in the dark ever comes through, so I really hope having the dynamic lighting is helpful. If you like that, definitely let me know and give Optifine a try. I appreciate it. I find it helpful because it's quite amazing. I do love Optifine. I have not been paid to say this, of course. I just straight up love Optifine. It's amazing. I'm really glad I decided to come down here and have a look around. I haven't naturally found diamonds on this server in so long because I have been simply relying on my incredibly lucrative elytra business for my income, and it feels good to just find some straight up vanilla ice, man. Some straight up vanilla ice. That's probably a very weird way of looking at that, but I'm sure somebody will start a hashtag now. Dang it all! I wanted to avoid that. I don't like that. Whatever. Anyway, moving on to play. Oh my! We may have found our escape. Ooh, yes, we did. Oh man, we're in the middle of an ocean. I wanted to put a portal at those coordinates. Oops. I really hope they're not just in the middle of the ocean here. Looks really cool though. I like it. I wish I had a potion of night vision so you guys could actually kind of see what was going on. But I'm just going to try and figure out where those coordinates are again. And 38, and it was 17, 15. So this way. Right here. Right here. Darn it all. I was really hoping that would take us to land. Oh man, we're so far away from land. Really glad I have a nice helmet. But dude, this is exciting. This is really cool. I was not expecting to have this happen. So what we need to do is just build a platform here, I guess, and just get a portal. Yeah. As the sun is rising in the sky from totally natural causes, actually, it just happened to start rising. We have a portal out in the middle of nowhere, and there's a creeper. Let's just pop through quickly, make sure it links up to our portal, because that would suck otherwise. And yes, it does. Okay. I believe we have an epic journey ahead of us, because I'm not just gonna not have it. I acknowledge that. Normally speaking, I would just I would honestly, I would just cheat my way back because of a glitch. But this is new and exciting stuff, and I figure it's a long way back to spawn from down here. But we might see some interesting stuff along the way, and we might find some things that I haven't really come across before. So I think what we're going to do, oh yeah, but we only have, this is literally all the carrots that I have, all the food that I've got with me. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. So I think some preparations need to be made first off. We need room in our inventory, and oh, I'm so glad that I did this. I picked up blaze rods to make these so that I can make myself ender chests because I've run out of ender chests. Oh man, I was gonna make multiple ender chests. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Okay, let's think about this a little bit better, please. Let's make 8 ender chests. 8 ender chests. So we're gonna get some of those, some of these, and bam. Okay. Oh, we already had. Oh, wow. I am just one brainiac lunatic today. Absolutely spiffin'. Why is my? Ooh. Okay. What am I missing? Okay. Oh yeah. You go down. Oh, my redstone box is elsewhere. Ignore that sound. It was my phone yelling at me saying, "You really need to be in bed, Loon. You really, really badly need to be in bed." Oh wait. Part of the reason I was putting that down was to grab this puppy and go like this and like this. I'll stick these and that in there as well. The ever valuable coal, some of that. And I think, yeah, just trying to kind of clean up the inventory, you know? That should be good. We will then proceed to the north and make sure that doesn't go somewhere that it shouldn't be. But yeah, this should definitely be very interesting. Northward bound. Let's see where we end up. I stopped for a moment here because I wanted to check out exactly how far it is that we have to go. So this is, these are the coordinates of my tower. If you look up here at the top of your screen there, you'll see, if I put it in the blue, that's the coordinates of our tower, right? So 2,900. I don't know if you noticed, but we were down at 23,000. If we scroll all the way out, that makes the map this big. So there's the Guardian farm, there's my tower, there's the Purper, there's a village over here. And nothing else is really in range, I guess. If we come up here a little bit, you can see there's the spawn island, the Mushroom Island with the Titan, your spawn town, and all sorts of other things. But now if we just start flying towards that red arrow, here we are. This is going to take quite a while, and I really would love to just have the time to deviate off to the sides and, look for things. But I have projects I need to do, and this was an unexpected journey, I guess. I think that's the name of a movie title. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get copyright struck for using that as the title of this episode, because that's totally probably what I'm going to end up doing. The Unexpected Journey. Yes. Was that the one with Milo and Otis? Or was that the one with... No, that was called Milo and Otis. Must be the one that was with the dogs? Yeah, The Unexpected Journey. I think it was about some dogs. There was a retriever thing, and there was a white dog with spots. And yeah, I honestly don't quite remember for sure, but quite a good movie if it's the one that I'm thinking of. And yeah, I will bring you back if we stumble across anything interesting. Although right now I'm actually going to go to bed because, oh my gosh, it's late and bed needs to be a thing that happens. So hopefully I will remember where I am when I get back on and not be super frustrated. And I really hope that these clips have recorded properly because I've been having so many problems with OBS. Just so many problems. I was literally just about to shut off the recording software and hit the sack when I saw this coming up over the rise. Yes, we found ourselves a village which appears to have... Is this a broken house? I think we found a village with a broken house of some kind, which is quite interesting. So we'll take a peek around and see what we see. Well, I have had a gander, and it honestly doesn't seem to be particularly interesting as far as villages go, which is it's kind of sad. You know, I was hoping for a blacksmith or something like that. Man, I really wish that they would do something with these wells, because they don't do anything, and that's really annoying. But at any rate, before that spider gets me, I do really have to head to bed. I have to work in the morning, and, you know, I have to be a responsible adult. Oh, hi. How are you today? Smith. Interesting. Cool, cool. But I have to be a responsible adult, and I'm going to log off here for the night, and then we will proceed in our journey northwards. Oh, wow, I was looking the right way. What do you know? So, yeah, I'll be back at some point. Don't you touch my carrots while I'm gone, okay? Don't even... Just leave them in my hand. Leave them in my hand. Wow, never mind. I'll give you light. I will give you light, and then you leave my golden carrots alone, okay? Okay? Good. Glad we're understood. First thing, I want to apologize for the sound of a fan. If you can hear that, I had something spill in my room, so I'm drying out my carpet now. Second thing, I have no idea what's going on in the chat, so don't ask me. Third thing, I have something burning onto a DVD on another screen, so that could be causing issues with this recording. I don't know. What? Okay. And fourth thing, I wanted to get on and play some today because it was a bit stressful of a day, and I logged on, and of course I was still 6 billion blocks away from home and all my projects that I wanted to work on, so I decided I would get on and start working my way back. I almost decided to just give up on the whole quest and drop everything. Some interesting ghost keys. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get to Robin in a minute here. I don't know what he wants. I kind of have an idea. I know what he wants, but I'm not in the market for coal as much anymore because reasons of the coal hole is finished, and I need to do other things with it now. So, anyway, I just figured I'd bring you back on now and tell you that I raided a village, got some extra food and some books from bookcases and things. I found, I think I found 2 village. No, I found one more extra village. And yeah, kind of. There wasn't anything particularly interesting there. No super awesome villagers. No blacksmith place. Nothing fun and interesting. But I've kind of been floating along, and oh man, lag to death. Apparently, lagging to death. I don't know. Words are difficult. It's been a long day here, so I will bring you back if I stumble across anything interesting. Lo and behold, going along. I'm a fair bit further north than I was when we last spoke. Actually, I found some pretty cool places. There was a really massive ice spikes biome back there on the other side of an ocean, which was pretty cool. I didn't run into anything there worth showing you. There were polar bears, I suppose, which I'm not sure if I've run into those before on this server or not. But at any rate, we stumbled across a temple, a desert temple. So we'll pop in here real quickly. Obviously, it's pretty standard. I'm not even super worried about this whole thing. Ooh. Am I ever so glad I came down here. That's freaking splendiferous, man. Oh, man. That makes me... Okay, yes. Oh, man, we're getting some good stuff here. That's not as good, but we'll still take it because of reasons of something. Nice. Okay, so... Oops. Let me just throw some things in here. And then I've always been curious as to what would happen if one were to set off the stuff down there. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to find out today by doing some testing. So once we've got all this stuff right here sorted, then I'll be back with you to try to figure that out. Okay, this could potentially go terribly wrong. Let's hope it doesn't, though. Yes! Sweet! Okay, let's find out how much damage that did. Ooh, nighttime out there. Okay. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, hello, lag. How are you today? Look at that! You can't see a darn thing, can you? Okay. Just remembered that, yeah. YouTube compression, video compression, all that wonderful stuff. You know, look at this hole! Everything's gone! I don't even know what level that stuff was at. Probably, like, right in that mid bit. That's insanity! That's just freaking amazing. Blimey. So glad I did that. Super happy I did that. Okay. Now that we have totally desecrated this temple, we will move on with our lives. Did I get? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, okay. We're going to try to slightly undesecrate it. Slightly. Slightly. Okay, brilliant. Oh, and it's daytime. What do you know? I was heading off north here, towards the North Star, minding my own business when I came across this baby right here. I don't have any supplies on me for taking on this temple, so I figured I will do the terrible thing and I will go take it on, because I want to see if there's more sponges. I'm not going to bring you guys with through any of that because I won't have night vision, and that'll be horrible, and it might take me a little while. So yes, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll come back to you at the end of it, complaining about how everything went horribly wrong, most likely. Well, that didn't take very long. Killed all the Elder Guardian dudes. Just kind of wandering around trying to find any sponge rooms. But these things are stupidly huge, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna find it. I don't even know if this one has any. You know, not all temples have sponge rooms, which is honestly a little bit annoying. But well, that's just fine. It paid off, no problem. Okay, so we've got obviously the sponges from our encounters with the Elder Guardians, and then at least one sponge room here. Now, I was just going to show you a little bit of a way that I just thought up here for if you're raiding a temple and you don't plan on keeping any of it for aesthetics and you don't really care about how nice it looks. I kept the other temple completely intact for reasons which you will find out at a later time. But I was just going to show you that if you want to, you know, if you want to go through it quickly and not have to worry about the time it takes to, you know, search all the rooms and going through corridors and whatnot, go to the outside of it, pick a spot, and just dig straight through. And then keep doing that, like a rat trying to find something in a place, right? We're looking for cheese. That's what these things are kind of like. Looking for cheese. So yeah, like we came through that way. And somewhere, I don't know. I have no idea where we came in now. But I'm just going to keep going through like this. Up until I've reached the other side, and you know, then I might go to the other side and I might do it again, just to see if we can maybe find another sponge room. Ow! Shot me from miles away. What the heck? But yeah, so just wanted to let you know that I did conquer the place. I'm going to go and, excuse me. Actually, I'm going to grab some of these sea lanterns while I'm here too. Hee hee hee. Maybe. Yes, I am. Okay. But I'm going to go and check some things out. I'm going to get the gold probably for reasons of gold, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so I will pop back with you later when we're further along in our unexpected journey. not The Incredible Journey, which is the movie that I was referring to. Oh well. Anyway, ta-ra. Well, for now. Yeah, I'm going now. Got some good stuff from in there. Stacking almost 2 stacks of sea lanterns. Did pick up a few other random things. 8 blocks of gold from the treasure room. 31 wet sponges. And I started heading off north again. And look what I've found. Another one. Quite tempting. Quite tempting. Yeah, why not? A couple minutes later, I have defeated this temple stupidly quickly. Once again, geez, these things are actually really easy. I'm kind of saddened by it, I'll be perfectly honest. But there's no sponge room in this one so far as I can tell. Let me just check up in this little humpy area here. But I couldn't find anything, which was sad. Very sad. So, we will most likely just be moving on without having acquired any more sponges and honestly having wasted our time. Because I'm not going to go back through this whole bloody temple just for the sea lantern. I mean, the sea lanterns are good and I like them. But I have my own sea temple that I'm going to be getting all those resources from myself later anyway. So, oops. Yeah, looks like this is a bust. Absolute bust. Hi. The sun passes through the night void sky below the world as men sleep. Or some other such nonsense, possibly having to do with unloaded chunks. Or chunks that just won't load properly. I don't know what's going on right now. What is it? F3 and A? No, come on. There. Okay, there we go. We have unloaded the chunks. So I am trying to get. There we go. Okay. Wow, I can't do anything right now. I just had to fly around this forest hoping to find a whatever those things are called. You know, the mansions. And unfortunately, there's none here. But I will tell you that I passed another 3 Guardian Temples after the 2 that I defeated. Did not bother with those because I didn't really want to take the time to. Then I passed I ended up in another 2 villages, I believe. And I just checked the map, and so just to show you, how far we've come. It's a stupid way that we've come stupidly far. Basically, down here, right? This is where we came in, right there. Well, somewhere around here, rather. But that's right where our portal was. For the overworld or underworld thing, whatever, you know what I mean. So that's where we came from. Right at those coordinates there, 1717, or actually it was 1715, rather, and then 23 something, 23,000 and some odd, almost 24,000. And we've traveled all the way up here, over endless oceans, through a jungle, through a huge freaking snowy area with like, 3 ice spikes biomes in it, plus possibly more. I didn't see any igloos, but I didn't really look around it that much. Then we found a desert with plains and much, much more ocean, in which were all of the temples. So there's one there, there's another there, that one's another one, here's another one, and then I think this one could potentially be the first one that I found. That one's either the first one that I found or the second one that I found, and then there might be one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's right, 6. So I found 6 or 7 of them. And there's a village there, and then there was a village there. I didn't actually check out this village because there was nothing of interest for me. I haven't found any with blacksmiths in them lately. So let's see here. There was a little tiny swamp. This area right here, which looks like it was a birch forest and a regular forest. More swamp. Oh, there's a witch hut there that I didn't notice. That's interesting. Cool. At any rate, though, I then flew around here And it was at that point that I scrolled out and noticed this. Dun dun dun. We've been down there before. I have no idea what for, probably just exploring. But yeah, we're really close to our base here. So I'm gonna actually just fly the rest of the way north here. Probably do some whatever it's called. Oh yeah, just extra exploring along the way. And maybe I'll time lapse it. We'll see what happens. I don't know what'll happen there for sure. I just don't have plans. But yes, here's our temple that we have disassembled, or not disassembled, we have cleared out, and are working on that. So that'll be probably next time. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't plan ahead that well. So I'm going to get flying now, I think. If I'm heading the right way. I can't remember how to check coordinates. There we go. Okay. Yes, this way. A bit of an odd sound cut for you there, because I was watching YouTube while flying back home, and then suddenly there was a mountain in my face, as you just saw. That was so bizarre. I've been having some really weird lag today on the server. Oh my gosh. So yes, that's yeah, I made it home, which is awesome. Super excited to be back. Lots of exciting things to show you guys that have been being worked on. Lots of exciting. I made it. Lots of exciting projects to work on. Let me just quickly give you sad face, a show of what I was working on when I was so rudely teleported to that random location. We will just take a quick pop through the Nether here, and Nether. Is that? Oh, come on! You're kidding me. Okay, hang on a second here. Dealing with stuff like an adult. You can basically already see what I was working on. Oops. Caused issues. Okay. Boop. There we go. I'm going to be finding more of those just for like all of eternity, probably, aren't I? Well, anyway, if you're looking down there, you can see. Actually, I'm looking down there, so you should be looking down there too. But you can see the portals that I've placed down. Decoratively, actually, is basically what it comes to. I was just trying to figure out where that portal comes out. I teleported up. My ender pearl hit the portal itself, the purple stuff, and that was when I got catapulted out into oblivion down here. So who knows? Eventually we may to that area, or a path to the portal. But that's a freakishly long way, because right here, that's those coordinates minus 20. Shut up, phone. Minus 49 and 300, 400, we'll say. Minus 29, 400. This down here is at minus 224, 29,000. Or, excuse me, 2,900. Wow. So it's 2,500 blocks away, down that way, and then post a bit that way. So we'll see. But yeah, no, lots of exciting things planned coming up in the future here. So that's what's going on with that. I am now back at my base, and I am ready to roll with something in the next episode. Wait a moment. What is that? Oh, that's probably going to have to go at some point because that was pretty weird. That was really weird. Anyway, ta-ra, peoples of the interwebs. Ta-ra. Bet you thought I was going to die, didn't you? Noobs. Noobs. Oh boy.